Castranger.
It's time to record the show!
It's time to play the music.
It's time to read the news.
The lights.
It's time to hope that Lane's mic doesn't cut out.
Yeah, I hope not, but it probably will.
I hope that Lane's mic doesn't blow a fuse.
Lane's got the most intense prototype of all, the audio driver.
Audio driver!
That's what it would be.
Sound
Audio
mic
driver.
on!
Sound like a reverb on it.
Sound break up!
Breaker Unlimited!
Okay. Welcome to Extra Castranger, the show where we talk about news in the tokusatsu verse from the last week.
We're also
from time to time.
Time after time.
Oh, fuck, where do I remember that song from?
Yeah.
I know it's an actual song, but I'm just like, it's one of those things where it's like, you remember the song from a certain
It was in
thing.
Napoleon Dynamite.
I heard memes, movies.
I guess that's just it. Just time after time. I mean, hell, I watched The Orville last night, and as we're watching it, my friend's like, it's the song from The Last Unicorn. You probably haven't heard of that. I start to proceed to sing the main song, and she's like, what the? I'm like, I know of it.
All I know is it's that thing that Dan likes.
I saw this on Facebook the other day.
Oh my god, I love that.
Dr.
Sento. Hey, Sento is an anagram of stone.
Yep.
Oh my god.
We've cracked the code!
Apparently a lot of people are telling me to watch Dr. Stone.
Oh, I know. I watch it.
It's a cool
I
concept, though.
I skim it once a week.
I've heard it's good, but the main character is so fucking ugly that I lose all interest.
Oh, so it's like
I'm sorry no one can be like Ida for you, Ichi.
What?
I said I'm sorry no one can be as good looking as Ida.
Right? Such a shame. Speaking of characters that look like Ida, they dropped the new trailer for the Neo World Ends With You game this morning, and there's a side character that is also Ida. Fucking Hishima, I think his name was. I'm so hyped. That game comes out in July, and the anime started this weekend.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh, I need to watch that, because I never played the game, and everyone says it was awesome.
It is.
I just saw something incredible.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here's an idea that they should do for a My Hero Academia movie.
Reveal that Zoro was Deku's father?
Besides that, Mirror Universe,
Uh-huh.
where they're all evil.
Oh, that would be a good movie.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
They'll just call it Boku no Villain Academia.
Yeah!
I would like to see that, too.
Right?
I mean, come on, it's the biggest superhero trope in the book.
We get to see Bakugo be nice guy.
Bakugo's just the nicest guy. Well, I mean, hell, when your mom's Jane Lynch, what are you supposed to do?
Does that mean All Might will become All Fight?
That is so bad, but the answer is probably yes.
One for all and all for one? How do you know that name?
Or just like he has evil plans that he does after hours, so he's All Night.
No. And then you get to learn. Then you get to know him a bit better in the series, throughout the series, and you find out he's all right.
All right, are we getting into our own fucking Stash Man bit here?
When he comes in to help you change the light bulbs, it's all bright.
No, I got it. He has really spooky themed powers, so he's all fright.
He tries to put on his costume, and it's all tight.
Man,
It's like that The Incredibles teaser trailer.
Man, these
Yeah, they
are
used
just
the
going
fucking-
from all far sight.
They used the James Bond theme song for that teaser. It was weird.
All right, let's get into news.
So yeah, we get this weird girl-looking guy in Zenkaiger.
It's wool.
He looks like he's wearing a dress.
It's a time jacker.
Ladies and gentlemen, our newest Super Sentai villain, Stacy.
Wait, his name's Stacy?
Stacy, you're an asshole.
Oh
We
no!
have to worry about Stacy as much as we have to worry about Stacy's mom.
What was the last? No,
What
what was the last character that had like the most like simplistic fucking name? in Toku? I can't remember.
Steve.
I don't
I'm so
know.
sorry. That
I
was
think
so bad.
I think in one of like the fucking Build movies or something. Like there's a guy just named like Harry or something. I can't remember.
Harry Potter.
So, Ryo Sekaguchi is playing the mysterious man named Stacy.
Stacy. I saw the character, but I didn't know that was his name.
So we don't have any
Stacey
details.
actually got an awesome outfit.
It's an interesting thing, and we don't have any details yet. But I'm gonna put it out there that I think he's going to be the one to use what was taunted at the end of the episode, which I think is an evil gear-telinger, to use those purple gears.
I have a feeling he's an android.
Very possible.
I thought you were
And he'll
going to
probably
say
like
I have a
birds.
feeling he's a man.
And things
You know what? I honestly, I would not be surprised if Stacy was supposed to be a non-binary character.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. They could be. They could be.
It looks like Lord Zed's son.
Stacey
What
is a-
I just hope to God he's not the Sixth Ranger, because I don't want to have a Sixth Ranger named Stacy.
Stacy's a perfectly fine name. It's just sort of weird for a character in an anime to be named Stacy.
Is this gonna end up being two Kaiser? I don't
I
know.
hope not. I hope he gets his own Ranger form, though. That'd be cool.
Stacy, can't you see you're the Zenkaiger for me?
Oh my god. Non-bi Kaiser?
Did I ruin things?
I think the joke's just right itself.
Oh my god. It's funny because Bi Kaiser was a build villain.
Oh.
Hey, remember the Hell Brothers? I don't.
Yeah, they were the like quote unquote finished version of the Bi Kaiser.
I know.
I missed them.
Yeah.
Eh.
Alright. So yeah, we'll find I guess they're debuting in the next episode. We'll see.
Oh, in the Wally episode.
Yep. Next.
Oh, can I talk about this one?
Go.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the third announcement for the 50th anniversary projects.
It literally happened after we finished recording last week.
Yep. As all the news does.
Yep.
In which Toei Company announced that in March of 2023 we will be seeing the movie Shin Kamen Rider.
Now, not as in Shin Kamen Rider, the ugly movie one.
No, not him. Not him. That's Kamen Rider Shin Prologue. This is Shin Kamen Rider,
As in Ichigo.
as in sort of a retelling, reboot of the iconic original Kamen Rider.
Yes, again.
Again.
So
And
it's
at
like
first-
Shin Godzilla, it's like Shin Ultraman.
But here's the kicker about that, though, Lane. Because I'm thinking, okay, this is funny. Toei's sort of going the, like, you know, the Toei and the Toho and Subaraya route. How funny would it be if it was Hideaki Anno directing Shin Kamen Rider? Son of a bitch,
Wow.
Anno!
Oh my god.
Anno, you just want to do everything?
Yeah. He's just trying to round out his resume.
Like, no joke, this is a photo that I found this week. If I can just scroll down far enough. Here it is.
According to Hellfire, in the press conference, they talked about bringing this and Black Sun global.
Yes. There is a picture of Hideaki Anno with Kamen Rider Ultraman.
Me and the boys about to reboot your franchises.
Yeah.
This guy's basically just the Tim Burton of like tokusatsu. He's just like I want to remake everything that I loved as a kid, but more darker and scarier.
Anno the Small Things, say like that. That's the name of the episode.
That poster looks sick.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about the poster because that jacket on Ichigo is fucking awesome!
Yep.
I didn't think you were gonna say awesome after that, and I was gonna ask you what you meant.
It sort of reminds me of the Ghost Rumors.
Yeah.
Because when the Ghost Rumors were going around, it was like jacket theme. We were like, oh, that's sort of lame, but that sort of ended up happening.
What happened?
Yeah.
It was kind of a jacket theme.
I like the suits in Ghost.
It just apparently.
I
this
mean,
has been in the works
it just
for the last few
reminds
years.
me. It reminds me of one thing, and especially because we just saw it again recently. It reminds me too much of fucking Nightmare Batman. It's just Nightmare Batman, but with a fucking rider belt. That's
Nightmare
basically it.
But this is interesting. Apparently, this thing began production 6 years ago. And I think it was supposed to release this year, but now it's happening in 2023 because of COVID.
Huh.
Watch it, Lane. Watch it be that like Anno just makes this big cinematic universe.
What?
Like,
Imagine.
Shin Ultraman is in the same universe as Shin Godzilla, and then this is happening during Shin Ultraman.
Apparently, this was before Shin Godzilla.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because they said 6 years.
6 years.
Imagine.
2021 tick with 6. That's
2015, 16?
2015, 2016. So that. I know Shin Godzilla was in production 2014. It was it was announced right around the time that Legendary's Pictures came out.
Cool.
And Toho was like, "Cool, hold my beer."
Imagine we got this in the West as a theatrical release.
Oh,
how fucking cool would that
it'd be a financial bomb.
Oh, absolutely! But like it'd bring all the fucking Rider fans to the theaters.
Yeah, all 5 of them.
There's
I mean,
more than 5 of us.
I wouldn't mind seeing this in theaters if they did it.
Oh, I would. I would definitely would. I'd love to see a Kamen Rider movie in fucking theaters. It'd be
Right?
dope.
I mean, hell,
We must tell the people that we are here.
fucking nerds.
Alright, cool. So that's happening. Next. Speaking of Ichigo, complete selection modification Ichigo's Typhoon Belt.
Ooh. Any information about whether or not this is a modification of the CSM that was released many years ago?
Oh, you mean the CS one?
Yeah.
It doesn't say. It's just labeled as a complete selection modification in honor of the 50th anniversary. We don't have a price or release date yet, but I'm sure we'll have that by next week.
If it is just the CS one re-released in the modification line, I may want it.
Yeah.
That way I can walk around doing rider poses in the driveway.
I mean,
It'd be cool.
don't let not having it stop you.
It'd be cool if it just said Takashi Hago.
Poses without it, can't you?
That's what I'm saying. Don't let not having it stop you.
It'd be cool if it had like Takashi Hago's voice it, so it'd be like Rider.
Hisshin.
Still one of the coolest transformation scenes.
Thanks for the mental image card
What?
of you doing the pose.
I have done before.
Yeah. Alright, next. Kamen Rider 01 has been licensed by Shout Factory for DVD Blu-ray release.
That's
None the
interesting.
fuck.
Yeah, so we're getting 01 Blu-ray in the West. That's
Yeah,
Next year, apparently.
This will likely be releasing in 2022, but they are releasing it on DVD and Blu-ray.
Give me Drive, baby. I want Drive. I will buy Drive on as a Blu-ray set if it comes out here.
Going with 01, I think that's like a pretty smart move.
Yeah, 01 is a pretty good show. Safe bet.
First of the Reiwa era,
If they do Build and or Saber, I will buy them.
easier to do contracts.
Yeah.
I'll definitely buy it if it means more physical media for Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, it worked for Sentai. But then Hasbro took it away from us.
They takes it away!
Is that your evil supervillain origin?
Alright. Speaking of 01, it will also be streaming on Tokusatsu.
Of course.
It's
Why wouldn't it?
Tokushitsu.
Okay. We don't have a date for that, only we know that the deal was signed and it's coming.
Cool.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. Also, streaming on Tokusatsu, something you might care a little bit more about. Gar's choking on pizza, you okay?
Are you okay, Gar?
It's fake. It's fake choking because I can't.
It's Ryuki!
Kamen Rider Ryuki.
Pizza?
The entire show.
No, the pizza's real.
The entire Kamen Rider
pizza.
Ryuki show is coming to Tokusatsu. Oh.
Oh,
My baby.
Or like Choku Shatsu.
Whoa.
My 13 babies who kill each other.
Oh my god, I have an idea for the thumbnail.
Uh-huh.
Can it just be like the fucking like Itachi choking Sasuke meme, but it's just Ryuki or Tokusatsu choking with like Gar's head on it?
Oh,
On
Goldcaster.
Sasuke? Yeah, on
Sure.
Sasuke's head. That'd be a
Just-
funny fucking thumbnail.
According to Hellfire, Ryuki will be showing up sooner than 01. Well, geez, suck its 13 dicks more.
I can't help it because I wasn't expecting this. It's just like I was expecting like double or O's or fucking Forza whatever Forzu whatever the hell his name is. It's Forza.
Forza!
Forza.
It's Forza.
Forza!
Horizon Fies.
Yeah.
But just not. I'm speechless. My favorite Kamen Rider show of all time. In its entirety.
In as high quality as we can get it. Probably.
It's fine by me because for fucking next year is its 20th anniversary. And I thought of doing the idea on my own channel of reviewing every episode, dedicating it to its 20th anniversary.
Oh, Jesus.
And now I can do it legally! With all 15 riders. Fuck you, there's 15 alternative counts.
Alternative and alternative 0.
Exactly, that's why it's 15.
Yeah.
Well, technically 16 because there's also Abyss. Plus 17 if you want to count the other Ryuki. But it doesn't matter.
Okay. Alright, cool. Next.
I need this. My baby.
We have more info on the CSM Kirishima Lockseed set.
Ew, so pretty.
So it is going to include Budo, Yomotsu Hegiri, Kiwi, Melon, Watermelon, Zangetsu's Kachidoki, and it will come with 5 faceplates for the belt for Ryugen, Ryugen Yomi, Proto Ryugen, Zangetsu, and Watermelon Zangetsu.
That's a lot of faces.
See, they didn't need to do Proto Ryugen, but that's great they did.
Right?
They didn't also need to do Green Kachidoki. Well,
Sorry, what was that?
No, but
I just said I'm glad they're still coming out with Gaim stuff.
Yes. They're doing a bunch of CSM stuff.
what's cool though is that the Zangetsu Kachidoki, you can use the Kiwami lock seed with it.
Well, yeah, obviously. Why wouldn't you?
Well, because like just for like accuracy's sake, it's like, oh, Zangetsu can't become Kiwami.
Or can he?
But it would have that functionality, though.
Yeah, now I want to see what Zangetsu Kiwami arms looks like.
Another Gaim movie.
Yeah.
Another Gaim movie. No, you know what it would be? It would be like that thing that Masako X does, the what if timelines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat. So let's see. The premium Bandai web exclusive set will be 16,500 yen, so that's $165 plus shipping and customs and markup and whatever.
You know what? That's all DX, right?
CSM,
Well, CSM is like deluxe.
basically.
That's not bad.
Yeah. For 6 lock seeds and 5 faceplates.
And think of it, one of those lock seeds is a bigger, hunkier, like battery thing.
And effectively a brand new one.
Yeah, and a brand new one. Not to mention premium Bandai, You have 2 premium Bandais in there,
Yeah.
and the other 3 were released.
I used to have such a big Gaim collection. I had almost every lock seed at one point.
I know. Go
I
check
remember.
out Cast Ranger episode 28's thumbnail, where you see all of Lane's lock seeds.
Holy fuck, you remember shit!
I've been going through past episodes because of that contract.
Okay. So yeah, and it's releasing in October. Pre-orders end May 18th.
Oh, just in time for
Really?
Halloween, so you can go betray your brother on Halloween.
I'll betray anyone in anything.
Go toss him into the river.
Yeah.
And he dies in the river. See?
I will still fight everyone that Michi was the most interesting and dynamic character in the show.
Oh, Michi was the best character in Gaim.
His
I
first
thought lots of
henshin
people
was
liked it.
so like deceptively meaningful.
Hell, he had the best character song of Point of No Return.
Absolutely.
I miss you. Oh.
All right, next. Speaking of Premium Bandai and Gaim stuff, Premium Bandai USA is releasing sets of the Soto Chronicle Kamen Rider figures.
Dead. I'm joking. They're all alive. Except for you, Hasa. You're still dead.
Baron's
one of the
dead.
soldiers. Yeah.
Baron's dead.
So they're releasing in two different...
Spoiled from that special.
Yeah. So they're releasing two different sets, according to this article I'm seeing here. There is the first set, which is Kurokage and Knuckle, which comes with, their two base forms. There's also the Bravo and Gridon set, which comes with Bravo Gridon, Ryugen Kiwi arms, and Baron Mango arms. Oh, and the Kurokage Knuckle set also comes with Gaim Ichigo arms and Pine arms.
Cool.
Oh, I love Gaim Ichigo arms. It's so cool.
Wasn't there an actual figure of pineapple arms? Or pine arms?
Pine arms, yes. And we were supposed to get Kiwi and Ichigo arms, but that never happened.
Yeah, this is the first official toy for Ichigo arms to actually be released as its own figure.
What about the arms change?
Like, you could combine them, but Ichigo was never sold with a Gaim figure.
Oh.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Arm change was cool. And...
Sort of weird that the Ichigo arms had, like, Kurenai as weapons.
Yeah. It was supposed to be the speedy form. I don't know.
Shuto Spock!
So pre-orders are open until May 14th. Premium Bandai USA. No info on price or release date.
Like a grid on there. Remember at the press conference, they made him look like he was going to be a big main character?
Yeah.
He was important. He was important.
Eventually.
Yeah.
By process of elimination.
You're not wrong!
Right?
Wow.
All I have to do is outlast everyone and I'll be the main character.
So it's like what I do in Fortnite. Don't kill anyone, just hide.
Just mind your own business
Yeah.
and let everyone die around you.
Exactly.
Wow.
Alright, next. We have more info on the Kamen Rider Genmu's The President's Special.
Oh, is this the thing that I walked up the door for and got basketball?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Basketball?
Why?
So in this special, with the disappearance of Zaya Enterprises Japan, Guy Amatsu establishes a new company with a new secretary-type human named Rin. But something went wrong with his body, and Dan Kuroto appears and separated from his body? The Bugster virus...
Wait, wrong with his body and Dan Kuroto appeared?
I guess. The Bugster virus, which was wandering the internet, revived by Ark and infected Guy. He tries to transform into Thouser to try and get rid of the virus, but Thouser looks black for some reason, so they're just reusing the Kamen Rider Zaya suit.
Okay.
Looks like Dan's up to his old wackiness.
So wait, so Dan Kuroto's just alive on the internet?
I mean,
like
that's
that.
the dream.
Wow, he outlived himself in the best way possible through the
Not
internet.
alive on the internet in this world too.
Right?
So, here's what I'm thinking.
Uh-huh.
If Kamen Rider ever gets a dub, we get Ryan Reynolds to voice Dan Kuroto.
I can see that.
Because at this point, he is full-on Deadpool levels of annoying.
I wouldn't say annoying, but I agree with the rest of that.
Perry or something.
To think, Gar, though, there's an alternate timeline out there where Dan Kuroto's actor did not do that over-the-top laugh ad-lib, and then they just killed him off, and that was it. That was the end of Dan Kuroto.
So it was because
that's
he
my
did
timeline.
the top laugh that they kept him?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's because he did an ad-lib of him doing, like, making Dan look fucking insane, that, like, the writers and director were just like, oh, that's really good. We should keep going with that. And then the fandom just fucking fell in love with it.
Oh, so it's
And,
sort of like...
and Gar hated it.
Oh, so it's sort of like what happened with Scott McNeil. Alright, do a stupid voice. Oh, look at me. We're gonna keep that for Waspinator. and no joke, that is the reason why Waspinator survived the entire show.
Wow.
Because of that voice.
That's pretty amazing.
He was supposed to get the axe, but nope, just... Was Banana survive?
Wow. So, the Kamen Rider Genmu's special will have 2 episodes, first airing April 11th, second on the 18th on the Toei Tokusatsu Fan Club.
I cannot wait to watch this because I never once thought that I'd ever get Genmu versus Thouser. I've thought about it, but I never thought we'd actually get it in live action, so I'm very looking forward to this.
To make a famous reference from the movie Surf's Up, can I get in line to not see this?
You can.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. Like, does this serve any actual purpose outside of, hey, look at these two?
They're both the presidents.
It's fan service. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, they're both presidents.
It's bad fan service because it doesn't...
Well, that's why it's a side special. You don't have to watch it if you don't wanna. Except you do, because we'll have to talk about it eventually. Put it on the schedule.
Just get the gif of Hitler from Danger 5 jumping on your
I'm about 90% sure that.
And remember, kill Dan.
And as always, kill Genmu.
I just love this shot of Genmu just like kicking Thouser in the belt. Eh.
Here, I'll activate your Hisats for you.
But yeah, it's like Black Thouser, so I'm sure I made this joke already, but it's Genmu versus Blouser.
Man, this version of Dawn of Justice looks stupid. Next,
Don't you ever say that name?
Oh, okay. No, you know what? I need to talk about this. Why the fuck is everyone... No, why is everyone so fed up with the human characters in Godzilla vs. Kong? I don't understand why everyone is just annoyed by this. I'm annoyed by people being annoyed by this.
I think it's because people who haven't actually watched monster movies assume that they're just about monsters destroying stuff and don't have any human plot.
That would be a 5-minute thing.
These are fucking plebeians whose opinion you don't need to value.
But just like, it's so stupid.
I'll
agree with Sarazawa being the weak point, but I'll get into that when I review that movie
He's
eventually.
like the best human character in these movies. Well, I mean, I can't really say that only objectively, but he's an amazing person.
Orb called Thouser Black Guy.
Black.
To be honest, when you said, and then the suit was black for some reason, all I could think was, the suit was black.
Next news story.
Alright, next.
I was a little confused.
So, Gaku Oshida, who played Gates in Zio, has apparently left his talent agency. I mean...
Oh no!
If you signed me to that shit of a show, I would have left too.
Gates.
I wonder if when he left, he had to walk through... Gates.
It's sort of funny because I saw how he left the show. Or how he left his agency.
You mean by being murdered?
No, besides... Sorry, I meant to say his agency. I saw how he left his agency. You know, he was with his girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
And I was happy. You know, he was about to hop in his ride, but then, you know, a fellow actor came in with him. And then, you know, he said, "Oh, just hitch a ride with me." And then, for some reason, it started to fly.
Oh my
It
god.
said, "Go Back to the Future." I don't know.
Wow.
Him and Tsukiyomi went Back to the Future.
Cool. So
at least with Time Ranger, they weren't pussies about, you know, the whole time travel thing.
Guard, did you just say Tsukiyomi? Don't you mean soup?
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, that's the only time that you guys actually called her.
No, she's going Back to the Future. Her name is now Broth.
Are you saying that broth is like the prelude to soup?
No, I'm saying if she's going into the future, you know, if you leave soup for a while, a broth will make, like, there'll be a layer of broth over the soup.
Oh my god.
And if you put a bunch of leftover stuff into a pot, then it becomes stock.
You need to stop.
And when they went back
You
in
need
time,
stock.
she was canned. Because soups come from a can.
Anyways, I know he left his agency. It's so sad. All the best for him.
So he left his agency, Evergreen Entertainment. Thanks to him for the 4 years with the company. Grateful from the bottom of his heart.
I would like to see him.
He wants to challenge things moving forward. He enjoys acting, wants to take some time to think about his future. We'll keep everyone updated by his social media.
Oh, dude, just become an Ultraman
But
actor.
he played Kamen Rider Gates. His future is the only thing he can think about. Haha.
Like, these always bug me whenever, like, oh, I enjoy what I'm doing, but I want to think about the future. Like, what does that fucking mean? Like, what are you doing day to day now?
Jerking it.
No. No.
I agree with Emily. No.
I also know.
I mean,
It's a joke.
I guess, like, technically that could be something he's doing, but I mean, wouldn't he be doing that even if he was acting?
Yeah.
I review beef jerky with my girlfriend's brothers once a week. So
So when I want to do skits, no, Gar, I don't want to do it. You know, staying out of bed with another guy eating beef jerky. Oh yeah, that's totally fun. Son of a bitch, I'm in.
Yep.
Gar's over here joking off.
That's honestly what they should call it when, like, a comedian won't stop talking about and, like, let anyone else talk.
You're such a joke off, man.
Sounds like a contest. Like, it's time for a joke off!
It does. Honestly, it would be a good name for, like, a comedy competition show.
Yep. Alright,
It's
next.
not a double entendre.
So, we have some news from the Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest that we talked about. And the first news story is that we got the reveal of the actor playing the Dino Fury Gold Ranger. Apparently the character's name is Aiyon, spelled Aiyon. What kind of fucking name is that? He must be an alien.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be the Red Ranger's fucking same race or something.
Probably. No, but here's the cool part. He's played by an African American named Jordan Fite.
Oh, wow.
That's a cool name.
Fite.
And apparently he is the first ever black actor to be a Sixth Ranger.
Yeah.
Cool.
Apparently Solaris Knight is Asian. I learned that.
But no,
Well, yeah,
this is all...
isn't that just the voice of fucking Dougie Kruger?
Yes, he got to be 2 Sixth Rangers in a row.
Yeah.
That's lucky.
Well,
And he's best friends with
mentor
Rock
Ranger. I always called Deca Break the Sixth Ranger.
No, in SPD they swapped it. Kruger was the Sixth Ranger.
This guy must lead an awesome life. I wonder if he just goes around telling people to fight him. Fite.
I mean, I saw on TV when I was watching TV like earlier this week. There's this guy whose last name was Horny.
Oh wow!
And I'm like, oh, he must have had a rough fucking high school years of high school.
Or an amazing one, depending on who people he was with.
I'm horny for horny. Oh.
I'm sorry, I still just can't get over it. Just his name is he must be a fucking alien.
Aiyon.
Ion.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a fucking alien.
Ion, done with this story. Let's move on. No, very good for him. I did see him in the suit, and I hate that it's the fucking, like, mustard yellow color. And it's not, like, actually gold, and it pissed me off.
Yeah.
What
I
can
hate
you
it.
do? It's New Zealand.
No, I don't care. If it's a gold ranger, he needs to have a gold suit. Like the best example, honestly, ever was freaking Shinken Gold's debut. He literally had like a fucking shiny gold chrome helmet. It was fucking awesome.
When I first heard about this news, I actually went back and watched the Shinken Gold debut again. I love that clip so much.
Apparently, he and Thomas Actor did the Shinken Gold pose during filming of Saber.
Oh,
No, it was Rintaro.
Sorry, Rintaro.
Yeah, the guy playing Logos and the guy playing Rintaro did the like sushi changer pose. That was cute.
Kamen Rider.
Now he'll finally learn Nanja Soria.
Yep.
All right, and other news from Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest.
And now we go into ranting about Rangers with Goldcaster.
It's just
Goldcaster?
Rangers.
You may proceed.
Okay. I was
Here
gonna
we go.
I was gonna enjoy this pizza. But first, I need to talk about some shit first. So, I watched the Hasbro Fan Fest today, which was essentially their way of...
I call it HasFest.
Which is their way of doing Toy Fair this year, since, they couldn't do Toy Fair. They started off with Fortnite,
As
Yep.
one does.
As one does.
Yep.
Pretty cool accessories and such coming out.
Yeah, we're getting a
Apparently-
loot shark.
Apparently, they figured out how to do figures without pins in them. So apparently, it'll be a more clean articulation.
Ooh.
Then they started off with their big brand, the Transformers. They mentioned that the 3rd chapter of War for Cybertron is coming out in July. So yay! That means in July I get to hear the shitty Optimus Prime again.
I saw a news post about a self-transforming Optimus
A
Prime.
$700
That sounds awesome.
self-transforming Transformer, which
Yep.
Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes showed off. So cool, Jane Silent Bob hanging. And
figure.
apparently Peter Cullen got to voice it again, so that's good.
Cool.
They showed off some new Transformers. They looked pretty decent. We're getting some Shattered Glass stuff.
Ooh.
Pulse, which is the whole mirror universe thing of Autobots being evil, Decepticons being
And there's
heroes.
like a cute mascot version of Ravage.
Cool.
That's the only thing I know about it.
We're getting an arc figure of like the Autobot ship. He looks,
Part of me just wanted to go like when you're like, we're getting an arc, and I would have just replied with De Triomphe.
I
Sorry.
don't get it.
Sorry, go ahead.
So that all looked pretty cool, and then it got to Power Rangers. Now I wanted to go get breakfast, but I wanted to see what they were going to announce because this is the big Hasbro Fan Festival thing. For 50 minutes, the only big announcement. Well, okay, we got a few announcements. One, Dino Thunder is going to be showing up on YouTube,
Oh boy.
but everyone's
Actually, wait, Dino Thunder?
yeah, Dino.
Oh
Thunder.
shit, I love that one actually.
But the only downside is, and a lot of people are complaining about this, they're cutting the credits. So,
Weird choice.
so a lot of people find that disrespectful for like all the workers on the show.
Absolutely.
Free.
I mean, they could put it in the description.
That as well. But it's somewhat odd that they cut the credits, and it's like I'm guessing, because people don't watch credits. It's like, but you should still put them in.
I guess they're worried about watch time for monetization.
I'm guessing that's
Could be
the
why.
biggest thing that I can see.
That is a thing.
And then they announced some Lightning Collection stuff.
And
And
that's
oh
why
boy.
that's why we're here.
That is why we're here. Because for 50 minutes, it's just metallic armor Mighty Morphin Rangers. Where do I begin with this? Alright,
Okay. First off, guard, they got the head sculpts better, right?
and I
Like
guess
for the
that's-
helmets. The helmets
guess-
are better looking.
No, you know what? And I guess that's where we can that is the biggest piece of shit thing ever. You're telling me, Hasbro, you paid someone to sculpt out this helmet. It turned out poorly the first time for the mass retail release. So you went back, redid it for a variant figure that no one wants, and it's an exclusive. So all the people that have the retail release, like myself, have to deal with the piss poor quality version over the shiny metallic armor. Also,
you know what's the most
why
upsetting?
okay, no, you know what? I'm sorry. Just the metallic armor is stupid because
Yep.
essentially all it was.
It's just glitter.
It's not only is it just glitter, it was essentially just a way to sell the rest of the movie toys because they were all metallic colors. So hey, let's just repackage them as metallic armor, use it in the show, that way we can sell the rest of the movie toys that we couldn't sell. Why is Hasbro making it be like this is a big thing? It's not a big thing, no one likes it, stop making them.
You know what upsets me the most about looking
he's
at these
upset.
figures? Like, they're fucking translucent.
The announcement and having it be something you don't care about is always a not fun experience.
What I don't like about these is like they're translucent plastic, and you can see the like awkward, really fucking weird skeletal structure inside the plastic. So it looks like they're just fucking Terminator robots covered in goo.
It's like these are exclusive to their website. And it's like, oh well,
Good, they can stay there where no one will buy them.
it's like, oh, but this is the first time we're getting Aisha as a figure. Steve Cardenas as the Red Ranger.
You can headcanon it's them if you buy the other ones.
John Young Bosch. And like, I look at these heads. David Yost doesn't even look like David. Fuck. The first time they released Billy, you know what David Yost said? Oh, I didn't know Austin Powers was a fucking Power Ranger.
That's amazing, actually.
That's
Do
great.
I make you a henshin, baby?
And now everyone's saying that this new head sculpt looks like Bryan fucking Cranston. And I'm just like,
I mean,
To
same
be
last
fair,
name.
They got the wrong Cranston.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking like, because you go look at the Marvel stuff, you go look at the Star Wars stuff, look how nice and attention to detail they have them. And then Power Rangers is just, all right, there you go. Sir, this isn't even done. I don't care. I don't want to work
This
on
is
it
a
anymore.
Denny's.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy.
Why does, maybe it's just me, but the Black Ranger's helmet looks off in a way I can't put into words.
It's you don't see the trunk.
That's it. That's exactly
the trunk
it.
Gets cut, but apparently it is there. But I just find it stupid that they went back and redid the helmet designs to be more accurate for the figures that I don't want.
Right?
This is stupid. Ever
It's
hear
a
the
way-
phrase,
it's
if you
a
don't get it
production.
right the first time, don't do it at all?
I just want my blue Centurion figure, please, and I will be happy forever. All I want. Just give me my blue Centurion.
Oh my
and I'll
god,
be
that is
happy
it.
laid.
That is it. You can't see the fucking trunk down the center of the Black Ranger's visor. That's why it looks so fucking weird.
Yeah. But you want to know the biggest piss off of this at all?
What is it?
They announced these 4 figures plus the Red Ranger Century from Boom Studio Comics, which I'll admit actually looks pretty dope.
Yes.
And
So
then
that
they were
was
like,
all, sandwiched in
and-
this-
no. And they were like, and that's it.
oh.
That's it.
This is what the big HasFest gave us.
This is the big Hasbro Fan Fest was all about. You wasted 50 minutes on fucking variant figures that you guys are circle jerking yourselves saying that they look super cool.
Oh, but Gar, we're getting the White Ninja Ranger Tommy Oliver in Power Rangers Legacy Wars.
Oh wow, so that means all 6 players that still play that game are gonna get that suit?
Oh, and the Red Sentry's Target exclusive, by the way.
Oh, so it's gonna be an eBay
Oh,
exclusive
so
for
I
us.
did anyway.
Yep.
And yes, I did say eBay.
Yep.
He did say eBay.
It's
did
true.
say
He
butthole.
did.
No, apparently they did announce, because I left after this because I was actually pissed off about it.
This is why I didn't even bother watching it. I knew nothing worthwhile was going to come out of it.
Like, I was pissed off essentially because I didn't have food yet. So I was really hungry.
He was hangry.
I had to get shit done. But I'm like, no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait to see what they announce. I wasted an hour of my day over metallic armor.
But they were in a fix, and now they've gone metallics.
No. Oh my god. No,
Do you
Gar-
know if they ever made fucking Beetleborgs figures of this
Gar
quality
is going
in a
to
heartbeat?
murder you.
Oh, I would absolutely. As long as they didn't make them ugly translucent plastic like these.
I would love if they just came with civilian heads, so it was just the kids' heads on the adult
Oh,
bodies.
God.
Like,
That'd be
I'm sorry.
amazing.
I'm sorry to say this. As much as I like the actors, the whole human head thing is dumb.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a waste of plastic. Oh, but you can have it so that you can have the Rangers holding the helmets. Who fucking cares?
Right?
If anything, just make it an accessory pack.
Yeah.
It's a waste of plastic.
Yeah,
that's-
release the human heads as an accessory pack. That way people who want them can buy it, and people who don't have to.
No joke, if we didn't get the Steve Cardenas head for Zeo Blue, that money probably would have went towards giving him signature weapons.
Yep.
Which apparently they announced they are coming next year. But it's like, no, they should have came with him, yes, last year.
Yesterday.
It's so dumb because I know they're going to do a stupid accessory pack, but it's going to be nothing worthwhile because it's going to be that stupid explosion effect piece that Hasbro has been jerking themselves off of for the last 7 years, thinking it's going to be a cool thing. It's not a cool thing.
I'm sorry, Gar.
I'm sorry too.
Worst part is, I still love Power Rangers. I just feel like it's being treated like a piece of shit. When Hasbro announced that they got the rights to Power Rangers, we were all thinking, this is going to be the greatest thing ever. Think of the Marvel Legends style figures that we're going to get. Think of the Build-A-Figures. Think of like the world, like think of the army building that you could do. It's going to be great.
Nope.
Why does it feel like Bandai of America was doing a better job at this?
Ouch.
You know what? They need to take a year off of doing Rangers and do like the special ones, like Phantom Ranger, Blue Centurion, fucking just like any cool like extra Ranger. Like have a year of those. I'd rather have those.
Or there's also this. Stop using Google as source images. Remember the blue Lost Galaxy Ranger figure they announced like a month or so back? Silver on the helmet, but then white at the top.
Yeah.
Because people were like, why is that? They just Google searched Blue Lost Galaxy, found an image of it probably, and just went with it. You guys own the brand. It's not like, oh, sorry, we screwed up. Next time we'll get better. You have what's the word I'm looking for? Accessibility. They have.
You have the assets.
Yeah, you have the assets to the suits. Unlike, over there at Marvel where everything's all CG or printed on paper. This is something that you can actually touch. Why is it failing? It's awful. It's like you're half-assing it.
People will buy anything as long as it's Mighty Morphin, which is not true.
And that's just and that's the worst part of all. They probably know it's awful, but due to them being a part of Hasbro, they have to hype this up as if it's a big thing. It's not.
I'm just like in general through the last at least decade, I'm just so fucking tired of Mighty Morphin anything, honestly. It is so fucking overdone in every possible capacity.
And yeah, that's the reference image.
Adventure, so
it looks like the top of the visors.
The one first season and not any of the rest of it.
And you want to know the worst part of all? Mighty Morphin's not even that great of a season.
Yeah.
Really?
No, it's nostalgia goggles.
It's nostalgia goggles. It's the zeitgeist. It's the whole. This is Linkara said best. It's what the general audience. It's what the general public thinks of when they hear Power Rangers, and it's awful.
I agree.
I mean, for fuck's sakes, when they announced SPD Red Ranger figure, they didn't even get a picture of freaking Jack from SPD. They got a picture of a cosplayer.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
That was awful.
Like, where's the QC? It's nowhere.
Where's the quality control?
It's the same company that used TV Neon footage in a trailer.
I'm just thinking back in the day at freaking Bandai. Like, Bandai of America. Freaking, the guy is like, well, what was going to be the 2-pack with Poisandra? We were going to release a Death Ryuger figure for all the fans that know of him. But nope, that didn't happen. Sorry, guys, we tried our best. At least over there in Bandai, honestly, when Saban still owned it, it felt more like he understood the fans. Hasbro is just looking for a quick buck. They didn't buy it because, this has potential.
And you know what the shame is? They're probably going to get a good amount.
Yeah, that is the worst part of all. They're going to get all the people that are obsessed over Mighty Morphin to get this. Where I'm, for one, am still upset that Beast Morphers over there is still missing 2 out of the 5 Rangers. But it's okay, we can release Metallic Armored Ranger figures. Also, Hasbro apparently doesn't care about Beast Morphers to the point where I looked on Netflix. On Netflix, they have a feature that says coming soon. Mm-hmm. Where you click on it, you can see what's coming out for like movies and shows. They also address when more episodes of a certain show are coming. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, any news source, even Netflix itself. None of them told us, oh, by the way, the last 10 episodes of Beast Morphers are on Netflix. I could have watched it by now. I didn't even... Because no one at Hasbro... You're telling me no one at Hasbro's marketing team decide to make a news announcement about that? How pathetic is that?
It's like
Yeah.
they're trying to get people to not watch it. That doesn't even make sense.
Like,
They just drop it and don't care.
and you want to probably know why? Saban. It was the last. I don't care what people say. Beast Morphers was the last season Saban made. Dino Fury is 100% theirs. Also, 50-minute presentation, no information about the Zords being released. Oh, the show's going back on hiatus. Are we still doing this hiatus shit? Guys. Stop. And I, for one, I'm going to stop buying everything Lightning Collection. I'll literally just wait until Wild Force comes out.
There you go.
After that, just the rest of it, I don't care. I honestly do not care. Unless they shape up or ship out.
Because they called it Hasbro Pulse Fan Fest because everyone's pulses are raising from the anger.
And some people are trying to defend it, being like, "Oh, what are you talking about? There was some good stuff." No, don't try to defend this shit.
Was
What?
there any good announcements that were like not Power Ranger stuff?
Yeah, and that's the worst part. The Transformers stuff. Hell, they were showing off Snake Eyes stuff for G.I. Joe, and G.I. Joe had the least amount of time, but they still promoted the new movie and toy line, and they look 10 times better. The people that work on the Power Ranger stuff, I'm sorry to say, outside of the guy that's working on the Zords right now because he came over from Transformers, he can stay, but the rest of them, fucking replace them. Because this is
Get him out of here.
No.
fucking.
I wonder if they're just not allowed to do anything but hype up the stuff that.
$5 billion.
It's because it's about money and like costs. That's why like they do all this stuff because it costs a lot of money to make these figures. So if these figures aren't selling and making enough money, then they can't put more money into the quality. That's the thing behind it in the end.
There's one good thing, and that's that no matter how little merchandise of your favorite Power Ranger season comes out, it's still possible to get the Sentai counterpart merchandise.
And that's what we do.
Like you expected me to be all ranting and raving, but just
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
that. It's that. Because
Arguably worse.
I'm essentially I am someone that has grown up with Power Rangers throughout the last 10 years. Because when Saban got back, that's when I sort of got back into Power Rangers. So it sort of went from like a small uprise for like until the last few years where it's just slowly been on decline.
But at least while we're going down that decline, we can enjoy the slide.
Exactly. No Lightning Collection, Dino Fury stuff. No mention of Dino Fury stuff outside the Gold Ranger announcement, which, you want to know how long that announcement was? A minute.
Yeah, probably.
No, like...
Have they shown the Megazord in the show yet?
Yes, they've done Zord battles.
See,
They've shown off the Zord toy like 2 months ago.
No,
Let's focus on these stupid metallic figures.
no announcement of the actual toys for the Zords?
No announcement for a release date or price.
Wow. Clearly they're not anywhere as good as fucking Toei in Japan because they have the fucking Zords out the week the show debuts.
Yeah.
Alright, anyways, let's move on from that. So yeah, the Red Sentry figure is pretty cool. That's about it.
That's pretty much the only one that I'm interested in.
And that's the news.
Woo!
50 minutes for two good announcements.
We went as long as the Pulse announcement.
I could have watched the Kamen Rider 50th anniversary presentation in that time.
Or you could have listened to this episode of Extra Castranger in that time.
Or that.
Alright, well, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell. We'll see you on the main show, and we'll see you for next week's news. Which will no doubt include something that gets released right after I hit stop recording.
thank you for listening, and I'm sorry about the disappointments in the Power Rangers announcements.